Bonjour everyone, it's me Tien, and today we're going to talk a little bit about cats. And perhaps it's a human thing to want bigger and larger spaces that we sort of project onto our pets. Sometimes when cat owners talk about the well-being of our cats, we tend to go and get concerned about the size of their living space. And it's a pretty common misconception that cats are happier in large houses. But the truth is, I've seen plenty of unhappy cats in large houses as well. So it's not the size that makes cats happy, but the amount of environmental enrichment and how much the cat is naturally able to express themselves in this environment. As more and more cats move into an indoor-only type of living situation, whether it be large or small, cat owners will quickly realize that it really doesn't matter about the space. It matters more about how the space is used. And more importantly, it matters more about how the space is used by our cats that are living inside them, right? So there's one aspect that I want to talk about in this video that can make our cats feel more secure, more relaxed in their environment, and just more confident, well-rounded cats. Now, usually we human butlers are pretty good at providing our cats' physical needs. We'll think forever about what brand of food they're gonna eat. We're gonna think about what kind of litter box they need to use, but very rarely do we think about their behavioral needs as well. And when we dive a little bit deeper into a cat's natural behaviors, we sometimes forget they have an important sense that directs a lot of their actions, and that is their sense of smell and the perception of these smells, and this is called olfaction. In a 2016 study by the Oregon State University about stress, security, and scent and how it influences domestic cats, the study emphasizes that olfaction and chemical cues play a large role in stress, anxiety reduction, and security in their environment. Now, olfaction is a relatively understudied area, so there's still more research that needs to be done. However, in this study, there were a lot of good and important points and highlights that can be very useful for people that are living in indoor type of environments, no matter the size. The first point is that indoor cats lack places to deposit their scent. Cats usually deposit their scent in one of two ways: scratching or rubbing their scent glands onto some sort of surface. And cats have a lot of scent glands. They have scent glands on their paw pads, their cheeks, lips, forehead, tail, and also 2 anal glands, which is surprising because you'd think one would be enough, because it releases a very strong smell that marks the cat's own poo. Yes, the cat marks its own poo with its own anal gland, which is also smelly, so it's a double whammy there. Point number 2, indoor cats lack the opportunity to encounter a wide range of changing scents. Cats love to explore, even when it means it's potentially hazardous. So the phrase "curiosity that killed the cat" is both true and not true, because curiosity also saves the cat, because cats are natural explorers and foragers. They don't only hunt, they forage for food around their surroundings. Therefore, a big part of discovery and exploration is discovering new scents. Number 3, cats are naturally comforted by the scent of, themselves. The study mentions scent as a spatial reference tool, and the scent on these certain places and items create their cat's space, which gives them security. And a real-life example of this was when I was moving here into this apartment. When I was moving, I removed all the cat furniture from the old apartment and brought them here. However, the cats were still in that old room. They acted like it was a completely different area. And soon after, when they moved to this new apartment with all of their old stuff, they acted like they were living here the whole time. So this is a great tip for people that are moving to a new place soon. Move the cat furniture first, so that when the cats do come, they have some familiarity with their new environment. So using this information, how can we apply this knowledge? Provide more ways for the cats to deposit their scent, either more scratching posts, more vertical areas, because usually cats deposit their scent glands from their cheeks, so they like to rub on vertical surfaces. Have materials around that can easily soak in and absorb a cat's scent, and usually it's more softer, porous type of material, such as cardboard items for your cats, small blankets, cat beds, those types of things. For their exploration type of activities, maybe spread out and rotate different scented cat-friendly items around the home. And a good way to do this is to have 2 or 3 different bags of catnip. There are a lot of different kinds of catnip, and place their toys in there and rotate them out every couple of days so they can smell different types of catnip, and you reuse your toys that you already bought. Another way is to bring some of that outside in. So maybe you can bring in some cat-friendly plants or grass, or grow some yourself. Bringing in some maybe branches and stuff for them to play with and smell. And last but not least is to give some sort of controlled access to the outdoors through leash training or balcony proofing your apartment, or even just putting some cat enclosure out there so that they can go out. Even though it might be small, they can still experience the sights and sounds on the outside. For the last point, remember that your cat's furniture and items are spatial reference tools, and the scent on them from your cats give them a sense of security, a sense of, oh, this is my own space. Therefore, it's probably best to spread these cat furnitures and stuff out throughout the home, in addition to having more of them. And it doesn't mean spreading the toys all over the floor, but what it means is having purposeful placement of all these scent signposts. And scent signposts are litter boxes, scratching posts, cat beds, any place that your cat spends a lot of time, around or on. And usually the placement of these items and furniture are where there is a lot of traffic. And when there is a lot of traffic, that means there's lots of changing scents. So if we put a cat item there, it'll create more of a sense of familiarity in that space. So the key for cat owners that exclusively keep their cats indoors, no matter the size of the home, is to take a more well-rounded approach to care for their cats. Being aware of their behavioral needs in addition to physical needs is vital to your cat's sense of space and thus their mental health. So sometimes the real answer is right under our noses, or their noses. Okay, I'm gonna go now. For more information about cats and living with cats in indoor type of situations and their behavioral needs, please visit MonsieurTien.com, and I'll see you next time.